Ooh, I like this look. Okay, so hi everyone, thank you so much for coming to my page. This is one of the first of many videos that you guys will be receiving from me, so thank you for coming, girlies. My name is Girl Beats World, and I'm here to bring you as much makeup advice that I can possibly can. I am not a professional makeup artist, but I do know a lot about makeup. I have been using makeup for so long, and it is a big passion of mine. And really, I want to help all of you save time and money. I want to be able to be a place where I can give you easy looks or even more complex looks, and I can help you grow and come along your makeup journey. A big trend that I've noticed lately is that a lot of artists and even just people who are makeup influencers have really been going with that natural glam. So it looks like, honestly, it's all foundation, all setting powders. There's not really eyeshadow. You can slap on some lashes like I have, or you can go with your natural lash. And it's a more natural look, but it also keeps the glam and the excitement. So I really love it. So if you don't have a lot of time, or if you're just looking for a more natural glam before you go out, this is a perfect day or night look. Let's get started. So yesterday I went to Ulta and Sephora to pick up a few products for today's video. And I went in there looking for Tatcha face primer, and I met this awesome sales guy who had a great personality, and he all but told me, nah sis. He said instead to try this Ole Henderson primer, and he gave me a couple cute little samples, and so I'm going to start with that today. Honestly, I have forever been using MAC's Prime and Fix because I just feel like it's just a really good primer and setting spray, but it is a setting spray, and I feel like I need to do some research and some homework to properly recommend a good face primer for you guys. So I am not recommending Ole Henderson yet. Give me a couple tries with it. Let me see how it works, what it's looking like, and then if it's good, I'll recommend it. If it's not, I will find something else. So I went ahead and did my eyebrows. I've primed my face, as you see, and now we just jump into the foundation. So I am using TooFaced Born This Way, and let's talk a little bit about that. Okay, so I really went in there thinking, okay, I'm going to try a little NARS, I'm gonna try a little Born This Way, maybe I'll even check out some Lancome, but my little helper at Sephora had other plans. He was basically like, no, and I was like, why? And he was like, listen, you are coming in here talking about a bunch of stuff that's just hype, and you know what? I can see that. I can see it and I can believe it, because so often, like, I can't figure out if people are recommending things because they're actually good, or if they're recommending them because they're getting sponsorships. And I love the vloggers that are out there. They have helped me learn so much, especially since I am not professional makeup artist. But the truth is that it's really hard to determine that, like, whether or not they're saying it because of their sponsorship or if they're saying it because it's actually a really good product. Born This Way is supposed to have a lot of different types of undertone. Mine is neutral with hints of gold in it, and this one I feel like is perfect for me because it covers both of those bases. I don't want anything that's like too neutral, and I definitely don't want anything that's too gold. What's that looking like? I'm seeing some skin still. And so I'm going to go in one more time. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with some concealer. And the trick to looking super glowy and dewy is by really going in with the concealer and really, you know, taking it there basically. So I go in with concealer using my brush. Boop, boop, boop. And so let's do that. Since we're not doing eyeshadow, I made sure that I put the foundation on my eyelids because it's going to help with that overall look. Another key is usually when I do my concealer, I only conceal up to a specific part, right? So, oh no, we don't like those lines. We don't like those lines. I usually do it to here, but because we're going for a super duper natural glowy dewy look, I'm gonna take it a little lower, okay? I'm gonna take it a little lower than what I did. Low, clack, clack, clack. I used to turn up to that. I used to turn up to it. For my concealer, I do use MAC Pro Long Concealer, so you definitely want to try it out. I've used this concealer for years. It is my go-to, but we're about trying new things on this channel, and we're about me trying it so you don't have to spend your coin, because why else am I here, right? Save you a little coin, save you a little time, save you a little research. That's why I'm here. So, and I don't mind trying new things. Next, we're going to take the concealer onto our noses. Okay. This is super quick, easy looking foundation. So what I do with, so ghetto, you're gonna hear those a lot. So what I do when I do my concealer is when I put the concealer on my forehead, I actually shape around my eyebrows too. I like just started doing this like last year in 2018, and it works. Like, I don't know why, I just feel like it just flows through the forehead so much better, and it makes my eyebrows pop a whole lot more. So I always do it. I think it also helps keep you from having the super scary halo, but that's when you see people with their eyebrows done and they have that like halo effect. We don't like that here, okay? So when you blend it across your forehead, you avoid that. So, okay, now I'm going in with my Revolution concealer. I'm praying, okay? I like the little dots. Sometimes I do dots, sometimes I do lines. It is a natural look, right? So, not too crazy, not too crazy. I'm going in with my Morphe brush. I really, really like Morphe. I like their eyeshadows. You'll see me using their eyeshadows a lot too. For my nosy, I just go in with my hands and then I buffer it out with this. So it's okay if there's some spots because we are about to use a little bit more TooFaced. So I don't know if this guy hates Rihanna or not, but I also went in and asked for the new Fenty. And to be honest, a lot of artists and people say this, like, you really want to stick to products that were made for each other because they were made with things to complement one another. So I'm also trying out different setting sprays. I'm also trying out to figure out what looks good on our skin. So eventually I will have something regarding the setting powder, but it ain't today. Regarding the Fenty setting powder, today you get this one. I am not putting the setting spray on my actual face here because I want to use my banana powder there. Well, why, Ruth? Why do you want to use your banana powder? I want to use my banana powder there because that's lighter. So this powder is to match my skin. For my natural girls, we're almost done, okay? As I went in with my foundation, I also want to go in with my setting spray. I mean, my setting powder, you see? I'm so used to saying spray because I've been using the spray for so long. So long. See what that looks like? That looks real pretty. We don't want to get it on the underneath part because we're going to go in with some banana powder to really make that little area pop and keep us from creasing, because creasing, it's no good. Okay, so next we're going to do some banana powder. I stick to my benign, but there are some really great banana powders out there. I think on my list of things to try, and if you're wanting to buy this but you're not sure, there are a ton of reviews around it, so I probably won't do a review. I'll probably just try it out in one of my just videos. Is the Sasha. I hear really great things about it, so I do want to try it out, and it's pretty affordable. I'm not usually a baker because sometimes it comes out too light, but since I have the darker setting powder now with TooFaced, I think I can handle going a little lighter underneath the eye, and with this look you really want to do that. I'm gonna do a little on my nose because we need to bake the nose too. Okay, I'm not gonna bake that too much. All right, while that is baking, I am going to put on my lashes. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with like the thinnest liner, only because I got a little glue on my lashes. I know, it's like amateur night at the Apollo, like what's going on? So I'm literally going to like hide just the line of the lash. So it's literally like the smallest, and I'm going in with my UrbanDecay liquid eyeliner. Okay, like we don't even want it to look like there's eyeliner. Okay, and if you don't know how to do it and you don't have liquid liner, guess what, leave it off. Just don't make mistakes like me and you don't have to use it. Okay, not Sasha. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more setting powder to clean up anything that I may have missed. You're probably thinking, Ruth, what if I ain't got no setting powder? That's my skin color, because low-key I really didn't have it until recently either. And all you have to do is go with a eyeshadow that is your skin complexion, but you want to make sure it's matted. You want to make sure it has no glitter, so you can still get this look even without the setting powder if you don't have everything. All right, now that we have the lashes on and we're looking cute, we did a little liner just to clean things up. I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. It's the best like drugstore mascara I think I've ever found, I've ever used, and I have had a couple good ones. Okay, and I'm gonna even go really light on my lashes. Major key to being able to use your lashes more than once is to actually not put mascara on them. If you need to blend them, if your lashes are a lot lighter, your actual lashes are a lot lighter, you can just go ahead and put the mascara on beforehand. So if you didn't know that, now you know. I am going to blend this in and scrape it off, and blend this in and dust it off. Don't be afraid to use moments like these to clean it up. Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah. Next, I am going in with my MAC blush. I've had this for so long, you guys, like the label is off, so I can't even tell you like what the shade is, but I'll try to do some research to see if I can find the shade that I used. Boom. So you can stop here. You can totally be like, ooh, I'm natural. Ooh, I'm glam. This is perfect. I don't need nothing else. Or you can add a little highlighter. I use Sinnamon by Fenty Beauty. So I do a little bit above between my brow. I work it in with my fingers. Sometimes I work it in with my feather brush too, but it just depends. All right, next is lipstick. So for this look, I have darker lips, but you want to find a lipstick that goes with your lip color, something that blends right in with the darkest part of your lip. So I use, this is Whatever by ColouredRaine, because it's a nice natural color. Like I said, if you have a lighter lip, use whatever you consider your nude. On top of it, I'm just gonna do a little gloss. You can stop at ColouredRaine if you want, or you can do a little gloss. Now we're gonna take a look to see how this is looking. Make sure that the final product looks okay. I think it looks good. So, that's it. That's all we've got.